Zodiac energy reading for Aquarius for the month of December. I'm going to relax now and get tuned in, and we will see what the message is for all of you. Okay, Aquarius. The first thing I was introduced to, it felt flaky, okay? Like at one time, this house had a beautiful coat of paint, and now it's just flaking away. And I can use my finger and I can even flake the paint away just by rubbing the paint. And it just felt like that, okay? The experience of flaking paint and time and how things are one time perfect in a way become um, degraded, they age changes everything. Now, in this experience, I'm choosing to stay in the moment of this flaking paint, reflection of time and age. But I have the opportunity to go to a higher vibrational perspective. It's like you could stay at the ground level or you could rise above it. So I'm rising above it now. In a way, it feels like Aquarius wants a bigger picture. It wants to see a bigger viewpoint. Like it wants to make changes as well. Should I do a fresh paint, a coat of paint? Should I start fresh? Rehabilitate this? Bring this back to life like brand new? Or should I move on from it? Start with something fresh, something original, something new. So work with the old, restore it, bring it back to life, or move on from the old and start with something new. I will say there's an opportunity to access really positive energy. And it's coming from literally like above your crown chakra and it's sort of flowing down and it's reaching your heart. And you can do this. I mean, this feels very easy for me to just pop into a higher vibration, feel that positive energy coming on down. And it's giving me ideas, it's giving me options. And I don't feel attached to disappointment. I actually am looking for solutions or options or next steps. And it's not like I'm in a rush or anything. I'm just kind of laying it out in front of me and I could take my time with this. So it even feels patient. I mean, I feel well-rounded. I feel whole. I feel like a cup of coffee that is fresh, piping hot, smells great, top of the line, ready to visit with friends and have a wonderful time. I mean, it feels like a wholeness, like a dream come true type wholeness. That's so interesting because I was working with the chipping of the paint, the age of the image, time, how time changes the look of things, the beauty, the strength. It changes what was once balanced is now rotting away, you know. But it didn't feel like that in my heart and soul. I didn't feel like I myself was the chipping paint. I felt like it's time for me to look at my life here. Clean this up. Keep working with what I've been working with. Change it. Clean it up. Work with this energy or new energy. Start something fresh, something new. It's like this or that, and both are great options. Both are positive. Both are. I feel whole as I'm looking at both options. It's very unusual. to feel this way. There's always some kind of conflict, you know? But the energy is actually honest and grounded about it. It just feels like this. It feels like higher clarity, and it's flowing in. It doesn't feel like you have to try for it. You're reaching for the stars with all your might and all your strength and all your hope and prayers. It's just happening instinctively, like it always has been this easy to access higher wisdom. It never takes any stretch, any effort. Now the next thing is there's a powerful download of information, and it's kind of a pinkish purple color, and it looks like water in a way, and it's flowing. And this is a lot more complicated than what I was accessing before, with the wholeness and the simplicity and the effortlessness of higher wisdom. The download that comes with it is full of memory, full of identities, many different identities of your own soul. It feels emotional to me. It feels like I don't want to be alone to me. Because it's coming with emotions, because it's coming with reflection. And this isn't at the level of the mind, this is the level of the heart and the emotional gut primarily. But it's coming from above the crown chakra and then flowing down through all the other chakras. And it feels kind of like an overlay where life can you can be going through life, but also you're doing this beneath the surface of life. And so there could be some emotional response to it and reflection that doesn't feel whole. It feels like friction. It could feel confusing. But really what it is you've downloaded so much expanded awareness and pure love, with so much access to your own soul, that your body has to process it, digest it, and get up to date with it. And that takes time, and it can be emotional too. But this is part of what decides if you're going to continue working with the same energies and just freshen it up, or if you're going to just start fresh. So it seems like, Aquarius, you're kind of at a crossroads, a turning point in your path, and what you're going to do in the next phase of your life, kind of thing. Keep doing the same, but spruce it up. Start with brand new something. And that is easy enough. These options are easy enough. You feel like you are open enough to be able to explore both sides. However, the download that comes with this it might take some time to digest it and process it, and it may feel a little bit aloof, maybe even emotional. But actually, the bigger picture is this simple. Is this almost seamless and easy to just know what you want to do. So the overlay is simplicity, effortlessness, high vibrational inspirations and downloads. The other side, so what is also going on at the same time, is the actual digestion of this download, which is a lot to process. It feels like it could be a little bit confusing, even emotional. But it's all going to come together and then feel as one. And once you've digested and processed that download, you're going to feel like you know what the next thing is to do, okay? So that's the message for Aquarius for the month of December. So, wow. Thank you all so much for watching. If any of you are interested in exploring a psychic session with me, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. I also have 2 other YouTube channels, so you can check me out at Abbey Normal and Abbey Psychic Services. And then I'm also on Patreon at patreon.com/Abbey Normal's Wisdom Quest. All right, have a wonderful rest of your December.